So let's get down to business. We work so hard in our dunya. Children, pay attention. Every day you have to wake up, even though you're tired and sleepy. You have to wake up and you have to go to school and you have to do classwork and you have to do homework and you have to do the projects and you have to take tests and exams. You work so hard in this dunya. You work so hard. You have to read books. But we need to learn to work hard for Jannah, for the paradise that I just spoke to you about. We need to work hard for that as well. So, if you raise your hand if you're 7 years old. 7 years old, raise your hand up high. 7 years old. Well, if you're 7 years old, we ask you fast at least 3 hours a day. 3 hours only. Wake up for suhoor, eat something with mommy and daddy and your family. What time is suhoor, brothers? Huh? No, what time is Fajr? Huh? 5:49. Yes. So wake up and let them eat with you some suhoor. And I give you secret. Wallahi, you see how much energy I have? See how loud I don't need a mic, by the way. Where did I get this energy from? Number one, must drink milk in the morning. Number two, eat 3 dates. Number 3, eat boiled eggs. These are 3 superfoods. Wallahi, every day in suhoor, I have not eaten anything but these 3 things. Every day I have so much energy. Because eggs, they contain the proteins and the fats that you need. Milk, Allahu Akbar, is food in of itself. Dates, the Prophet lived off of dates. These are superfoods. You need to, not the parathas and the roti and the salan and the rice. These things will make you hungry 10 o'clock in the morning. And then the rest of the day, your stomach is talking to you. Please, food, please, food. Please, water. And the 4th thing you must consume in the morning is water. Plenty of water. Again, number 1, milk. Number 2, dates. Number 3, boiled eggs. Number 4, water. Eat other things, but include these things and you will enjoy. Our children, they go to school, they work hard. Inshallah, they can survive. If you're 7 years old, we ask you to fast for 3 hours. So 5:49, 6:49, 7:49, 8:49, 8:50, you can open your fast. We're talking about which children? We're talking about children 7 years old. You're not obligated to fast. So we say to you, fast for 3 hours. Yeah. 8:49, 8:50? You want to go 9:50? MashaAllah. You want to go 10:50? MashaAllah. 11:50? Allahu Akbar. 12:50? Takbir. MashaAllah. 7-year-old fasting for more than 3 hours? Amazing. Amazing. So strong. And if you're 8 years old, fast at least 4 hours. Fast at least 4 hours. If you're 9 years old, fast at least 5 hours. And if you're 10 years old, fast until Dhuhr or Asr. Yes, fast. Who is 8 years old here? Raise your hand. MashaAllah, 4 hours. Who is 9 years old? 5 years, 5. Oh, MashaAllah, you fast the whole day. MashaAllah, he's supposed to fast 5 hours, but he fasts the whole day. MashaAllah. Amazing. Amazing. Who is 10 years old? MashaAllah. Fast until Dhuhr or Asr. If you can't fast the whole day. Fast until Dhuhr or Asr. And if you are 11 plus, who is 11 or more? 11 plus. If you're 11 plus, I want you to compete with your mom and dad. Hey, mom and dad, I'm a big boy. I am a big girl. I'm going to compete with you. I'm going to open my fast with you. Wow. Allahu Akbar. MashaAllah. That's a big boy and a big girl. That's strong. Alhamdulillah. But listen to me, children, and listen to me, parents. If your child gets too weak during the day, I'm talking about 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 years old. If they get too weak during the day to the extent that they're getting dizzy, or they get stomach ache, or they get headache, or they get pain in any part of their body, then they must open their fast. They must eat something. They must drink water, because Allah doesn't want them to hurt themselves. They must eat something and drink something. And, if they say, if they don't have pain, but they say, I'm hungry, and they're crying, then let them eat something. Give them one date and say, okay, only one date, continue. Take one date and continue until iftar. If they're too thirsty and they cry, give them some water and tell them, let's continue. Encourage them. Encourage them. And you can also help them by only doing weekends. You don't have to fast every day. Some children, it's not easy to fast every day. Let them fast on weekends. They're home. They're not going to school, walking one class to another, doing homework, doing classwork, moving around, wasting energy. They're home. Right? So let them fast only weekend or on the holidays when they're home. But we must tell our children, keep trying. Why? Why? For this, guys. Listen. For this. For this. Yes. For this. For this. For this. We must keep trying. We must work hard for Jannah. Not only for dunya. Not only for dunya. How many of you kids, raise your hand, sometime you miss your lunch in your school? Yeah. How many of you sometimes you don't even eat breakfast, and when you go to school, you don't even eat lunch? Yeah. We suffer for the dunya. You come home, right? So late, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, and you're so hungry. You are able to hold yourself, right? Why don't you do that for Allah? For Jannah. And Allah Azza wa Jalla will reward you, inshaAllah ta'ala. So we must work hard for Jannah. But at the end of the day, listen children, if you haven't reached puberty, then fasting is not obligated upon you. Meaning you don't have to fast from Fajr to Maghrib. But we still encourage you to fast according to age, as we told you. But you're not obligated. Meaning, if you don't fast, you will not be punished by Allah. If you don't fast, you will not be blamed by Allah. If you don't fast, you're not sinning, because you haven't reached puberty yet, or you haven't reached the age of 15 yet. So if you reach the age of puberty, then you are obligated to fast now. And boys, usually you reach the age of puberty between the ages of 12 to 15. Between the ages of 12 to 15. You will know that you have reached puberty. Girls usually reach puberty from age of after 8 until 12. You reach puberty early. From 8 to 12. Boys are from 12 to 15. But if you don't reach puberty until the age of 15, then the age of 15, you become Islamically an adult. And you're obligated to pray 5 times a day, and you're obligated to fast in Ramadan.